California, was abducted by a man named Kenneth Parnell in December 1972, when he was just 7 years old. Kenneth held Stephen captive, sexually assaulting him and torturing him for 8 years. He even convinced Stephen that his family gave him away. Stephen finally broke out in 1980 after Kenneth kidnapped another boy and the two vowed to escape together. 7. A man named Steve Carter had been scrolling through a website dedicated to missing children cases in 2012 when he saw something that stopped him in his tracks. There on the site was a photograph that looked exactly like him as a youth. The boy was named Marks Panama Barnes, but Steve realized the shocking truth right away. It was him. Using this information, he was able to confirm that his own mother had kidnapped him as a baby and put him in an orphanage 30 years earlier. 8. In 2002, Elizabeth Smart was captured by an unhinged Mormon fundamentalist and his wife, who were intent on making her his second bride. The 14-year-old was tied to a tree in her kidnapper's backyard, just 18 miles from her home, for 9 whole months. Thankfully, she was identified while at an event with her captors and she was freed. 9. Richard Wayne Landis was abducted by his parental grandparents and taken to live with them in Missouri when he was just 5 years old. Authorities discovered him alive and well when he was in his 20s. Strangely, he defended his grandparents, saying, "I was where I needed to be." 10. Sean Hornbeck of Missouri was abducted in 2002 when he was just 11. His kidnapper, Michael Devlin, changed his name, beat him and brainwashed him, but his family never stopped looking for him. He was found 4 years later and his kidnapper received 3 back-to-back life sentences. 11. Danielle Kramer was 15 when she went missing in June 2006. Police located her when they arrived at the West Hartford, Connecticut home of Adam Galt 1 year later to arrest him for murder, and they discovered Danielle hidden in a locked cupboard instead. 12. Michelle Knight, Amanda Berry and Gina DeJesus were found in a Cleveland home of Ariel Castro in 2003. He had kept them prisoners for more than a decade. They were finally freed when neighbors heard Amanda's cries. Ariel, meanwhile, killed himself in prison.